And now, Bottom Split Theatre.
Hello and welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway for tonight's edition of Bottom Split Theater. As we see the cars start to roll off on their pace lap, going to be a short time until they'll be under green, so I'm going to go ahead and get on with the starting order. We have Wyatt Schoffeltel up there on the pole and Blake Foley in second. Ronald Shute in third with Matthew Turner in fourth. Patrick Anus in fifth and Russell Wolf in sixth. Eric Lyons and Ty Marasco round out the fourth row. Brooke Winstead and Rusty Lance, my pick on the evening, and he starts 10th. Elizabeth Hudson and Alexander Schwarberger starts 12th. Eduardo Caravella, I can't speak tonight, folks. And James Vincent, Russell Fusco, Tom Kostick, and Travis Breitschoff rounded out. With me tonight in the booth is Chris Flamian. I'm Alex Albert, and we're glad to have you.
I'm excited to be here. This is my first time covering the Bottom Split Theater. I am a little concerned that 5 cars did not set a qualification time at Charlotte.
What's even more amazing is we haven't had any contact before the green flag, which is tradition here. Oh, and the pace car's in. And here we go as our leader takes them, as Wyatt leads them down towards turn one.
Look at this. This is the cleanest entry into turn one I have ever seen out of a rookie street stock. A little bit of pushing going on in the mid-pack. Wyatt breaks away, but this is street stock Daytona. Don't know if he's going to be able to break that draft.
I'm seeing the 3-wide battle back here in the back. Oh, and Rusty Lance gives the tap to the 3-car. 3-car was the meet. He slipped out. Saw another car, make some hard contact with the wall and then disappear. He's back. But our leader, the 14, continues out front. As now we're starting to see, there's some big contact. The 3.
Oh, we have some back on heading into turn one. It's like James Vincent was part of it. He's got back on the track.
Yeah, 3 hit the wall hard there. Yeah, I would say that's all the 3's fault. Nowhere to go for the 6. But back up front, we see still see some great battling.
Across the start-finish line involving the 11, the 13, and the 16. And the second one coming through right behind him.
Oh, and the 10 drills the 11. Rusty
James
Lance
Vincent
gets stabbed.
Kicks the field goal.
Rusty Lance
the Panthers
got stabbed. Oh, and Rusty Lance had to tow. I believe that's going to hurt his chances tonight. As Wyatt's still up front, but we have 5 cars under a blanket. Still.
And a blinker for extra fun.
Here we go as the 2-car looking outside, very high, wide, and handsome. As the 7-car trying to make a move on the leader here.
They are catching lapped traffic already.
So Blake Foley trying to make something happen up here on the outside. Looks like he's going to be able to make it work here. Is anyone going to move up and help him with the draft? I don't know, but they're starting to catch this lap traffic. I have to believe this is going to play a factor. I think the 7-car is in the catbird seat here.
We had the 1 car was super polite and dove down out of the way. Will the 16 car follow suit? Oh, buckle up, folks.
They all made it through.
Extremely well done by the 14 and 7 car to give each other some room. Blake Foley in that Hot Wheels 7 America car just slowly hanging in there.
Here we go, the 2. Stand on the loud pedal out of the turn 2. Moving up there,
like our
Matthew
good friend
Turner.
Never Lift Kyle. The 2 car going down low. We got some slip angle on at Charlotte.
Oh, he gave him a little nudge there. Blake Foley gave him a little bit of a nudge. Said, "Welcome to the big leagues, kid." Oh, there we go. And
got one in the wall.
Yeah, we do. Is that the 2 car? Man, he was going.
Yeah,
so
that was
hot last
Matthew
lap.
Turner smacking that wall. Quite an interesting little battle we have shaping up. Hopefully nobody gets straight up punts everyone out of the way like Daytona.
Yeah, it looks like the 7 car gave you a little bit of a nudge there. Somehow Wyatt's able to hang on. Oh, 7 dives down again. Is he going to have a look outside? Looks like Matthew Turner's... Ooh, no worse for wear. Ooh, and I like this move that the 7 car is now using. Entering high, diving down, really able to close down that gap on the 14.
It looks like the 7 car.
Oh, no. And the 2 just turned the 7. Oh, man.
That's a shame. Oh, the back of the second pack got through clean somehow.
Yeah, Matthew Turner really really didn't give him much space, it didn't look like, from here.
Blake Foley letting his opinion known.
Yeah, he thinks he's a pretty awful driver.
It's down to 2 cars. We got Wyatt and Ronald Shutt.
Yeah, even the 8 cars radioed to his crew that what he saw was horse crap, in his opinion.
Definitely felt like he deserved a penalty on that. So, 2-man.
But
do we have any other close
a
battles?
little bit of drama down in the paddock before the race, we saw Elizabeth Hudson trying to mend fences with who was that? Travis Brightshoff. So good to see that, you know, sometimes people like to bury the hatchet after years of hard-fought racing. Maybe they can turn out to be like Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt. And Brightchoff here starting to close in on Matthew Turner. And you know why they call him Turner? Because he'll turn him or he'll turn her.
That was an amazing pun. So we have 1 and 2 running neck and neck. We got 3 and 4 with Matthew Turner and Travis Breiskopf running neck and neck. And then there's nothing. Everybody else is all spread out. So we got 2 little battles.
Yeah, that's the red boxes on our screen. We got 2 really great battles, both within. Oh, and there we see the pass. Breiskopf gets by as they go by the 10 car, the lap traffic.
The 2 car of Turner appears to be heading for the pits. He is.
Yeah, that was strange, but Travis Breiskopf, let's see if he can get his lap times down and run the kind of pace that these leaders are. He's got almost 10 laps to go, just now past the halfway point. If something happens, he could still be standing on one of the top steps.
So we're kind of at that midpoint.
More crashing noises.
So we're kind of at that midpoint in the race where people are in their groove, in their rhythm. People are just kind of waiting it out, waiting for their opportunities. We see Wyatt just trying to run a nice, consistent line. And then right behind him, Ronald, just kind of seeing what he's going to do and seeing where his opportunity is. In fact, he's going to swing wide down the backstretch right here. We'll see if he tries to actually drive it all the way in or if he just falls right back in line. At Charlotte with the sun, it's surprising that a car with this little horsepower does slide up the track a good bit if you aren't careful. So you saw him take the wider line there. Now he's just
these guys are going 140 mile an hour into these turns with these bi-sply tires. It's a whoa, and we see lap traffic.
Just hanging out in the middle of the track. Always a great idea. It's a good way to make some friends.
That was Eduardo. I'm wondering if Eduardo is waiting on someone, so I'll keep my eye on him while you guys watch the battle.
There's a shocking number of people who are disconnecting from the race because they just don't have what it takes to cut this mustard.
Big wreck on the front stretch. The 10 and the 15 got together. That was, I don't even know if that was a battle for position. It wasn't. Travis Breiskopf ended up getting turned by a lap car. The lap cars seem to come down and turn into the 15 and turn him up the track in my view of the events.
You know, we got about 6 laps to go. I just don't think anyone's going to be able to beat Wyatt except for the lappers who might take him out on accident. There might have been air quotes around that accident.
But yeah, I think you're right there, Chris. Wyatt is a 1/10 of a second quicker than everyone else out there, and some guys even more than that. So,
and he's running a nice smooth line. He seems to be running almost the exact same line every lap. Somebody has just trying to farm some safety rating, I think. Right behind him, we got Ronald Shute, who is slowly losing ground, which is really hard to do. Wyatt just absolutely showing everyone who's boss.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the draft is not able to overcome his lack of tire grip. Travis Brightshaw not happy with the 10 car. He is down in the paddock now, expressing his displeasure. He's saying, "You were 6 laps down. Not sure what you were doing there, mate."
This is how helmets get thrown. Right into the netting on the side. Maybe if he's lucky, squeaking it through for a extra 10 points.
Oh, and here comes the 15 back out on the track. Travis Brightshaw, he's said his piece, and now he's going to go out and finish this race. And Matthew Turner, I see, trailer now leaving the track, so they're done for the night.
Wyatt is still pulling a gap.
Yeah, the 8 car of Ronald Shutt just not able to do Shutt with him. And then, all right, so we got 3 to go. I'm going to run through the top 5. We have Wyatt Schaffetzel. In second, we have Ronald Shutt. Third, Ty Marasco. In fourth, after burying the hatchet earlier tonight, Elizabeth Hudson, the lowest ranked racer in this race, running really well tonight there in fourth. And then back in fifth, we have Blake Foley, who ran very strong at the opening part of the race. Got turned around, is fighting back, just almost going to go a lap down, 29 seconds behind the leader, but I think this might be one of our better battles. Is the 7 car going to make a move here on Elizabeth? Is the 7 going to be able to get by?
I just found that battle. This is going to get interesting. There is no better racing than a race for nothing but pride.
Oh, and the 10 car is going to be in there to mix it up. Oh, as we see the 17 slide way up the track.
The 10 car behind him was
and up ahead is the 16.
Line.
Russell Wolf is adding another bit of spice
17
to the mix.
and 7. Oh, my.
And there comes the 10 without lifting right into the back of the 17. Boom, 17 flat into the wall.
Oh, that was amazing.
Special.
No lifts. Kyle lives strong here tonight, folks.
And so we're already into the white flag lap, halfway home. The 14 car Wyatt is got a commanding lead. Ronald back there in second. Just don't think he's going to be able to get it done. But your winner tonight is, call him home, Chris.
Wyatt Schaffetzel coming around the final turn, dipping right down to the grass, coming across the line. Comfortable victory. Looks like he even lifted a little early to make sure he didn't risk any more lap traffic. Coast to coast, pole, first, fastest lap, the holy trinity of racing. And in a white car. Nothing better.
You know what? He didn't get the fastest lap. It looks like Ronald Shutt was able to
he
on
did.
That one. And tonight on the Dickens Steiner Hard Charger is going to be Travis Brightshaw up 8 positions into 7th after starting way down the back there. So congratulations, Travis, after a tough night. Everyone remember, down in the paddock, enjoy a nice Dickens cider. So I'm Alex Albert. That's Chris Flamian. If you like
Thanks
what you heard, join us at the dirt track here in a few minutes. Talk to you then.